if we have, an affordable housing crisis, either we need to create more affordable housing, we need to pay, wages so folks can access it, afford housing, or we need to otherwise support those households so that they can afford to work in our businesses and our community. So we are working on a pilot guaranteed income initiative currently with a handful of partners. And I'm happy to see another one of the kind of odd silver linings of the pandemic is that something that I think is generally an unpopular policy has been tested a little bit. And I think folks are starting to see that it isn't necessarily as detrimental as they may have thought, as we've actually seen direct cash payments to our residents and the value of that to not just the residents but our economy, as we've seen what's essentially amounts to guaranteed income for children, the additions to the child tax credit. So I think that we have to see somewhere we have to see some relief for the families that we're talking about. And I recognize the challenge for the business community in that. It's hard to afford sometimes in certain lines of business to pay a living wage in our market, just like it's hard for families to afford housing in our market. So, as we continue to look at innovative solutions, I think that, yes, the answer is yes. There are ways. I think we just have to think differently than we have in the past.